everyone, I'm Eszter Kovács and I'm here at Amsterdam Drone Week, and I have a chance to talk with Stephen, who is the CEO of FlyBy Guys. And I'm very, very excited because I learned a lot from Stephen during the corridor chat. So Stephen, just if someone doesn't know FlyBy Guys, what do you do? What's the main business line of yours?
Well, we're a drone service provider from Finland, but we're more global in our service offering. So we deal with inspections for the telecom side, and then we also handle drone light shows as well.
Okay, so which part is the bigger revenue generation?
Well, the bigger revenue generation.
I love revenue, I love revenue.
I think the main side is for the inspections. That's our main focus, where the volume of work is, and that's where we really want to see growth in the industry and what we do as well.
So light shows good to have, but definitely to scale and growth, that would be your strategic direction, is the industrial application.
Yes. I mean, the light shows are something which we are very passionate about as well. It's a love project as well. We really enjoy it. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of stress, but the end result is always fantastic. It's always amazing to see so many drones in the sky and keeping so many people happy as well, and making memories last.
Sounds amazing. So if I want to go to the industrial use cases, can you share, like real use cases where you generate revenue as of today? Because you are one of those guys who's not only talking, but doing, I have a feeling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one thing about the FlyBy Guys, is that we've always been about actually doing rather than talking about it. So we have pilots, we're out there, we have work, we have contracts, we have customers, and the amount of work that we have is obviously relating on how growth, just how much growth that we have. And we've been growing over the past couple of years now, very well. Not too fast, but I think fast enough, which actually makes us one of the most, let's say, attractive drone companies out there.
Yeah. So how many years are you out there?
Almost 5 years now.
Oh, okay. Wow.
5 years, so quite young.
No, in the drone industry, we don't call it that young.
Yeah.
Okay. And my other question is that I heard you started from Finland, right? So your headquarters is in Finland.
Yes.
And there the regulatory environment enabled you, then blocked you, right? So it was good.
Yeah, it was. So it was good. It was really nice that the Finnish ecosystem that we have there with the regulatories, with Traficom, and then obviously the business community as well. So we're very supportive of each other and everything that we do. The regulators, they're also, supporting us, they're actually enabling the business in a way as well. So we're very lucky that we live in such an environment which allows us to grow and obviously do business as well.
No, and from that you scaled, so you left the Finnish border, and now you're already providing services outside of Finland.
Most of the work we do is outside of Finland.
Oh, wow.
We do some work in Finland, obviously, but I would say 95% of the operations that we do are outside of the Finnish border. But that doesn't mean to say that we ignore Finland. Our headquarters are in Finland. We work a lot with the authorities, obviously, and we still do business there as well. But most, I travel a lot. Most of the operations that we do are
you growing. This is a natural process, for a startup. So, the Finnish Civil Aviation Authority is friendly, we could say that out loud, which is great.
Yes, yeah.
So, what's your message to the other, regulators? Because, you are the guy who need to be enabled, right?
Yeah.
So, just, any message, what do you want to tell?
I think that
positive, negative, anything?
Well, I mean, there's positive and negative that comes out from the operations that we do worldwide, and I think that what we need is to have balance between the member states. So when we are working in Germany, when we are working in France or Italy or any other member state, I think that we need to have the balance, because when we're applying for permissions, it's easier in some countries and more difficult in the others.
Yeah.
And in order to enable the business, we have to have the balance, because
Some harmonization.
there has to be harmonization, because otherwise the business won't happen. If the business doesn't happen, then there is no industry.
And I think even if the business it happens in a higher cost.
Yes.
Because you need to spend more to get that authorization, which
Yeah.
kind of like slowly a killer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
I heard you don't have investments.
We
You're
don't.
really generating your own revenue,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we are, and that's something which I think is very important for the industry, knowing that you can survive, that you can pay salaries, that you can pay for your office, and not really have to worry.
Yeah.
Of course, we have to worry.
Yeah,
we
of
have to
course,
make
of
sure
course,
that money coming in, but we all work hard to make sure that is going on. But it can be done, and that's the thing. It can be done. It's tough. It can be done. It's the best job in the world, but it can be done.
How many extra grey hair you got during this process, Stephen?
I think I've aged quite a few years in the job that that we do as a team. But it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, no, I definitely have more grey hairs than before.
We can compare later.
Yeah. We could totally do that. So anything else? Do you have any takeaway from this Amsterdam Drone Week, or what's your take on this?
I think my take on this is that there's. I mean, it's great to see people. It's great to meet people that I haven't met, that I've been talking online with, having meetings, and sharing emails and whatever. Out there on LinkedIn, for example, as well. People coming up and saying hi, Stephen, and I'm like, But what I would really like to see here is more industry sectors coming in here. Oil and gas, telecom,
user perspective.
So that we can, that some of these operators and the hardware manufacturers can talk with them, so that they realise exactly what it is that we are doing. Because here it's great to see everyone, but the industry has to grow, and we have to do it together.
It's very regulatory focused.
Very regulatory focused, which is fine.
Yeah, it's
which is fine,
important.
but there's more to it than that.
Exactly.
Because without the business, what's the point in regulatory?
No, I agree. Great, it's great talking to you. I love your honesty, and I can relate to it. The whole show is about this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eszter. Really nice to meet you. Thank you.